He gnawed at himself. The victim was savagely tortured. The bishop was mortifying himself. The bishop resisted torture. The bishop punished himself too severely. The bishop couldn't stand being tortured. Well, there's a difference between mortifying...
Something is missing here.
Oh, yes? And what might that be?
His shoes. Watson, his shoes are missing.
Really? We can see that, and we saw that as soon as we walked in.
Closed. The veranda door hasn't been forced. Strange. Reverend, might I have the key?
No.
No! You have no authority here. Let me call the police.
Perhaps we should listen to him, Holmes.
Perhaps you should let me get on with this one.
Maybe I should just pick the lock.
Closed.
I can't pick the lock?
Closed.
Well, what of a J? Fine. Don't tell me
This
it's
door
closed.
has not been forced. Where does it lead, Reverend?
To His Excellency's room. There is just a mattress and a stool.
And a table. Don't lie to me. I see the table. I see the table right here. Trying to befool me.
The bishop's bedroom. It is very austere. Nothing in particular here.
Well, it's quite a nice little room, actually. It's cozy. I don't know about the stone floor. It's kind of cold. Oh.
It is impossible to get out.
Why would you want to? It's such a lovely place. This bitch needs to give me the key. No, it's not gonna
Closed.
I would have thought I could use this to pick the lock or something. Oh, hello, footprints.
Watch where you're putting your feet, Watson. Have you noticed these prints?
Swing your
upon the
hand in his
ground?
face.
Well, yes, those muddy marks.
See here, Watson. Footprints can often provide more vital information than the very best of informants.
If they're bigger
Yes,
than a 9.
if you know how to make them talk, that is.
It's child's play, Watson. We will begin by excluding the contaminating prints, which are yours and mine from where we came in, and those of our dear Reverend who was so impatient to call the police. This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a laborer's shoe.
Was that our shoe?
A fragment of stone. Peculiar. Hobnail boots like those worn by laborers. Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles. Well-worn shoes with hobnail boot. Hobnail.
Do the hobnail.
Size 9.
Okay, the Reverend's a size 9.
Size 9.5.
Size 8.
Size 9.
That's a size 9 as well?
Size 9. Size.
Size 9.5.
Size 9.
How many criminals were there? Shit. Hold on. Two.
That's not right. Start again.
Dicksucker! There's no way there's 3.
Perfect. We now know that there were 3 crooks.
Oh, okay, I guess we already excluded the Reverend, so that's... Right, oh, okay. What did the footprints reveal? One man joined those who were already in the room. One man left the room wearing different shoes. One man was carried, so it's not to leave footprints. All the men left the room jumping on one leg. One of them didn't... Yeah. One of them took the Reverend's shoes, I guess. I'm guessing that that's what happened.
Strange but true. One of the crooks was wearing a different pair of shoes when he left here. Therefore, we have 3 men who came in and left again. But one of them was wearing a different pair of shoes from the ones which he came in with.
So,
why?
all we have to do is look for a workman who likes Italian shoes.
Those are some expensive shoes for a guy who doesn't like to spoil himself. Shoes. The bishop's shoes are missing. One of the murderers left in different shoes. One of the murderers is a member of the clergy. One of the murderers is wearing the bishop's shoes. That's what I'm willing to guess. Right, we don't know about that part yet. He must have resisted. Because he bit the attacker. The murderers came to kill, the murderers got what they wanted, the murderers didn't get what they wanted. Yeah, there you go. Am I good or what? Bishop gnawed it himself, right, worse. The broken flask has some blood at its top. The murderers made the bishop drink the contents of the flask. Is that wrong? If there's blood on its top, it means that he must have hit him in the mouth and made him drink it, I guess. Or one of them was bleeding in the mouth, but I don't see why that would happen. I wanted to guess... that doesn't... Maybe he wanted better shoes, but they're labourers, so they wouldn't have that much money. They're just ordinary labourers. Because they've got normal labourers' shoes. No.
Perfect.
Yeah,
It is
that's
evident
better.
that the Bishop of Knightsbridge's killers were after something specific, and that they did not find it. Reverend,
They took the
I shall
shoes
ask
as
you one more time.
recompense.
Open the chest. The item they were seeking must still be inside. It is unlikely that they will let this matter rest. They will most certainly return to finish what they started.
And I'm telling you once more, the chest is locked and shall remain so.
Very well. We have reached an impasse. You are a stubborn man, Reverend. Watson, accompany our friend to the police station and return with Inspector Baines. Baines and no one else. I shall wait for you here. Go.
Yeah.
Alone at last. Now I can continue my investigation.
Oh. Okay. Well, what does that... Oops. What does that painting mean? Like, when you see that little... Oh, those are conversations. Right. Okay. We must continue our investigaciones. He didn't leave me with a key, did he? He just went. I guess now that he's gone, I can pick locks or something, maybe? Can I pick that? No.
This lock should be easy
Oh.
to pick.
Maybe I can.
Let's see.
Oh my god, what? What am I trying to do here? Oh, I gotta bend it so that it matches the shape of the lock.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
What? Oh my goodness, you're
There
kidding
isn't
me.
anything much in this room. It must be used as a
That didn't
reading
even
or
look right.
meditation room.
I wish I'd had an explanation as to how you're meant to do that first. Because I wasn't looking at where the gaps were, I was looking at where the fucking tumblers were. Feck.
This inkwell was tipped over recently.
Yep. Hey,
Apparently
napkin.
someone
Oh.
wanted to hide this statue.
Wait, that's the knight chess piece. That looks like a knight chess piece.
This horse resembles a large chess piece. There is a message underneath this statue. Let's see.
What of a lack of imagination? Use your passion for chess. The last square on which the knight will place himself after having covered all the others will be the right one. I love you.
This message was written by a woman. But for whom was it intended? Interesting, this chess game.
You never heard of chess, mate?
An ink stain, quite fresh. This stain is just on the edge of the rug. Let's see. There is nothing on the floor, yet the ink must have soaked through the rug.
Why am I in first person view? Oh. What am I doing over here?
An ink stain. The ink stain on the floor comes from the ink on the rug, but they are not in the same place. Someone has moved the rug recently.
Okay. There's something under like a trapdoor, maybe?
That is curious.
Yeah.
There is something strange on the floor. Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard. That is curious. There is something strange on the I need something.
The statue. Ah, the last place the knight will end up. So, there. And then they can only move in an L shape. So, it'll end up here. Is that not it? Huh? Oh, and it'll end up back over here. No? Right, okay, so here, 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 here? Because I can only move in an L shape. That's not right then. Has you got to cover all...
That's not right.
Yeah.
Start again.
F and A. Right, let's read. Where are the notes? Use your passion for chess. The last square on which the knight will place himself after having covered all the others. Ah, okay, covered all the others, right.
That's not right.
Damn it! Fuck!
This last piece should be the good one. It will have to be pulled free. I need some.
Pull it free with what? A rock?
I need.
Knife.
I need.
That'll do. That's a pretty good knife then. 24th of April, my love, what a beautiful spring, and what a marvellous day, our dear youngest child's birthday. Every moment is so precious as our child blossoms, and without a doubt he will soon be talking. I am sure that his first words will be for you. He misses you so much, as do I. Are you sure you cannot get away on Sunday after Vespers? I thought that. 14th of September, my darling. I know that you think I am insistent, but we absolutely must legitimize our union. We cannot live in sin all our lives. 3rd of March. Rest assured, my dear, that I understand your position is not easy, but have you thought about ours, the children's, and mine? Children's? And I cannot allow our children's future to be compromised. Think about it, my love. What is a so-called scandal next to a well-being of your family? We must become husband and wife legally to finally form a real fam. What are they? Were they chavs? Because chavs use the word fam. Alright, I guess that's it.
A packet of letters addressed to the Reverend. They were written by a woman who mentions his illegitimate children. Their affair isn't official. Perfect. I have you now, my wayward Reverend.
Right, so which one was that? That was the middle one on our left. I reckon if I go to his safe. Oh, fuckface! I was going to open his safe.
Ah, Watson, you were gone a terribly long time, and Inspector Baines isn't with you?
I'm afraid not, Holmes. We were unable to find him.
Dr. Watson would not allow me to contact any inspector other than this Baines. What manners! I am a man of the church.
My dear Reverend, I notice that you are a chess lover. I trust you will excuse me, but I am never able to resist the appeal of a half-finished game.
You are an expert at chess. Very well, then. What do you want now?
Oh, I don't have
As
to
you
play
might
him,
have
do I?
guessed, resolving your small chess problem has allowed me to discover some very interesting letters.
Letters? What do they say?
Reverend, why hide these letters here and run the risk of the bishop finding them?
Holmes, what's in the letters?
Not now, Watson.
Where else could I have hidden them? My
Where
own
does hat
tomb was
go?
too austere. They could offer no cover. I knew, however, that His Excellency, may he rest in peace, would not notice my game.
The contents of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's chest interest me greatly. Give me the elements you hold, Reverend.
Out of the question.
Give him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. There you go.
I am a gentleman, and it would distress me to be obliged to pass this correspondence across to your superiors.
Holmes, I know that the end justifies the means, but allow me to express some reservations about how you are proceeding.
You say you're a gentleman, but I hear nothing but the words of a blackmailer. The stems that you are looking for are scattered about this room. Manage by yourself.
I should stab you in the neck with this little knife that I have. Fine. I reckon I know how to open it anyway. You're just full of crap.
I am missing some...
No, the pin goes in there. Fuck you, I fucking hate you. Fuck it, let me interrogate him again.
You have no right to search here.
Did I fuck up then? Oh no, wait, no, these are the... Ah. Give me these. They're vampire hunting stakes. There's gotta be another clue in here somewhere.
This step...
Maybe it's in his room. Okay. That wasn't in the door, that was in the bed. Get it. What the hell? Why does it say sticks from the door when that was in the bed? It's rather odd. Then more sticks. Yep. Evidently so.
You have
yeah, more
won.
sticks.
Evidently, as I always do. What are you able to tell us about the Bishop of Knightsbridge's last days? Did anyone come to visit him? Did he seem worried, anxious? Do not omit the smallest detail.
His
Or I'll
nephew
stab
came
you.
to see him yesterday at His Excellency's request. I found this visit a little peculiar because the young man rarely visits his uncle.
Do you know why that might be? Were they on bad terms?
I don't think so. It's rather a consequence of his work. The young man is employed within the archive section of the Royal Library, which doesn't leave him with a lot of free time.
Do you know the reason for his summons?
No, but the conversation was very heated. It only lasted for a few minutes and ended with the nephew in a terrible rage.
You wanted money,
Interesting.
probably.
I've answered your questions. Will you now let me contact the authorities?
No.
I'm afraid not, Reverend. Not just...
Let me open the safe.
All right, now we can open the safe.
Can we? How do we... I need to open it. Hold F shift. Wait. How? What am I doing? I don't... This retarded design will work out in the end. Took quite a while.
Here we are. I am eager to discover what remarkable treasure could justify such an act of barbarity.
Extraordinary.
This chest is impenetrable. How is it possible? No one other than the bishop should be able to open it.
You open the chest with disconcerting ease, Holmes.
I've seen and heard quite enough.
That wasn't easy.
This time you won't stop me.
Catch him, Watson.
What the? But why?
Run, Watson. Hurry.
What did I just take?
He's escaped. I hope that your motivations are founded, Holmes. I don't much like skirting around the edges of the law like this.
It is annoying. Let's leave without delay.
What
did
have
I
you
just
found
take?
in the chest, Holmes? What in there is so precious for these men to commit such terrible acts?
Exactly.
The Reverend was telling the truth. Nothing important was locked inside the chest, apart from a
But
few
you just put them in your
religious
pocket.
items which are hardly worth stealing.
So, we haven't made any headway. Perhaps the police will.
By the time the police arrive, we shall be a long way from here, Watson. We are leaving.
But we took something. I took something. I took something from his... I know I shouldn't come in here, but... There's something worth looking at in there. Huh? Oh, there's no other things to connect there, I guess. Why am I still walking? Alright, fine, let's get out of here. How do I go home? Oh, there. You click on the hourglass. You'd think that would be on the map, but nope.
We have crossed London at a breakneck speed. We could have knocked someone over, and naturally I had to pay the cabbie out of my own pocket.
Watson, stop complaining. We have to analyze the clues found at the bishop's house.
It looks like it says VR on his wall there in bullets. VR. Intriguing.
There is something written on this scalpel. I should clean it.
Well, that might be a W, actually.
I can see something. I can see something.
Shut up.
No, I can't do...
Oh, you can't do that.
No, I can't do that. Ah, I can make out WCCH. What do the initials stand for? How many hospitals are there in the Whitechapel area, Watson?
If we count public dispensaries, enough to keep us busy for an entire month. Did this scalpel come from a hospital?
Yes, as the initials WCCH engraved upon it show us. We must think on how best to deal with this. We do not have the time to investigate every hospital in Whitechapel.
Whitechapel Community Hospital, Whitechapel County Hospital. That's not really a county. Whitechapel Chicken Hospital.
I have cut a small piece off the rope. That should be enough.
Okay. There's little bits of stone in it. Tweezers? Or pincers, as they've called them.
A lot of fragments of black stone are wedged into this rope. Their colour seems unnatural, but they are too small for me to examine them.
Well, we've got a magnifying glass right here.
Black and damp earth. This rope is only worn on one side.
It's been pulled across stone, which is why the bits of stone are in it. Put that back. What's this? What's
I
this
can see
stuff?
something.
Melt
No,
it.
I can't.
Looking at here.
No, I can't. No, I can't do that.
Okay, I can't analyze. I guess that goes in there. Okay.
This fragment of stone is very smooth, and it seems to be of a peculiar quality. I shall have to strip it with one of my products.
Boom, bam.
This stone...
Ah, I missed what he said.
No, I can't. No, I can't. I can see something.
You prick.
This stone is granite, covered in black paint. The fragments
Why?
found in the rope and this piece of granite come from the same place.
Granite, labourers, a quarry? Quarry workers or builders? Ew. That's really lifelike. I like that.
No, I can't do...
Yeah, you can.
Fragments of skin. A phalanx. This finger wasn't cut off. It was ripped off.
With teeth. There's teeth marks right
Tooth
here.
marks. Rather deep ones. I'd say of incisors. And a canine.
We have to find someone with a missing thumb.
Fragments of skin.
I'd say that's a thumb. Because The shape of the thumbnail is pretty...
No, I
Melt it.
can't.
Wash it.
No, I can't.
Scalpel it.
Tooth marks.
Tweezes it.
Black and damp earth under the nail. Interesting. I
Take
can
that.
see something.
Can I...
I must compare the samples of earth that I found.
Bite marks on this severed finger. I am afraid of the significance.
The
Don't be
thieves
afraid.
didn't get what they wanted. When they were faced with the bishop's refusal to cooperate, one of the gang shook his finger at him to indicate that he was responsible for his unfortunate state.
And the poor man, whose head was the only part of him not bound by ropes, bit the finger violently enough to sever it. An uncommonly savage act.
Watson, I am certain that when we have explained the reasons behind this sudden bestiality, we will have revealed a larger
Bestiality.
part of the mystery.
Seen enough hentai to know what he means by that.
I must compare the samples of earth that I found. And if I mixed this earth with another substance, now it must all be stirred.
I don't have a stirrer. I have a scalpel. Yeah.
The samples of earth taken from beneath the fingernail and from the ropes originate from the same place.
How do you know?
It took just a little water to analyze the consistency. The soil has retained its moisture, even though there hasn't been rain in London for over a week.
This soil could come from the bank of a river, or somewhere where the evaporation is slower. A mine, perhaps, or a trench.
Granite, a mine
The
would make
banks of the
sense.
Thames are clay soil, unlike our samples, so we can rule that out. The nearest mines are 12 miles away, so I would rule that out also. I would therefore conclude your last theory to be nearer the mark.
A trench?
A
Trench.
pit. Watson, bring me your register of the London
A
hospitals.
quarrying pit.
Studying the
Or
scalpel
archaeology,
has
isn't
given
it?
you an idea, then.
Indeed.
Because
I'll
it's
get
granite.
it.
Why is there... Oh, I'm not Dr. Watson again. Hello. Why am I Mexican? What is this? Where am I? Sorry, I forgot where I'm going already. I wasn't paying any attention. Oh, 'cause it's fake necklace. Don't care.
Read the paper, Holmes. And this is how my dear friend and colleague treats his clients' letters.
I don't think anyone really cares.
General practitioner? That won't be of any use to me. Hospitals and dispensaries in London. I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put...
Female anatomy. I should put this book somewhere else.
Oh, you scoundrel, Watson. Where am I going? Watson has a sixth sense too. Interesting.
Here is where I write my stories about Holmes.
What done here? Open that shit up. This is what the... Oh, it's his disguises, obviously. Mr. Sherlock Holmes and his disguises. Wait, what?
This bust
The
was
hell?
used to fool Colonel Moran during the case of the empty house.
Why did I stand over here and do that? Was weird. Alright, the dispensaries in London book. Have some of this.
I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
Where's that? Oh,
I
here.
have found...
Good.
Here is the section showing Whitechapel.
I changed
I made
size?
several
Yeah.
notations on these pages during our investigation into the Ripper, which might prove useful. All we need to do is to find a hospital or a public dispensary near a location where pits have been dug and black granite has been used.
It's simplicity itself. I haven't finished my analysis.
Then why did you stand up?
I need something. I can analyze the chemical composition of a substance here.
That's what I was doing.
I can analyze... No, it is
Okay. There we go. To analyze the evidence, add liquid from the test tube. Well, I didn't get to read all of that. Use all the active ingredients to work out all of its characteristics. Pretty cool noise. Ew. What the? Why is there suddenly so much? What is the question? Okay. Add liquid from the test tube. Use all of the active ingredients to work out all of its characteristics. Wait, it didn't add anything. Wait, what? I didn't get to see. Was that one of each? There was like one of each there. I don't like this. 3 and 2 of those. Oh god, I didn't like that. Ooh, excuse me. 2 and then 3. We're back to muscular stimulant, alright. 1 blue swirl and 2 of those weird acidy looking things. Degeneration of skin tissue. Add this weird looking one. 3 of those and 3 of those. Fatality! Wait, what did it make? Did I mess up with the first colour? I think I messed up with the first colour.
I haven't finished my analysis.
Yeah, I fucked it up, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Done.
Poison, and apparently very virulent.
Results of the analysis of the poison administered to the Bishop of Knightsbridge. A substance that provokes a heightened aggression close to madness, death by cardiac arrest. Oh, so that's why he bit them and tried to chew his own arms off. Because of the effects of the poison. The bishop fought his aggressors savagely. Nah, I think he fought them savagely. Yeah. Those two should go together there, but for some reason they do not. Interesting.
Poison. Discreet, efficient, and only detectable via a thorough post-mortem.
Have you been able to isolate the active components, Holmes?
Not with any certainty. This toxic substance surpasses my own knowledge in the field. It is without doubt the work of an expert chemist.
A chemist and a criminal.
As you say, please find my monograph on poisoners of the last 30 years.
What a weird request.